Howdy everybody, this is Rabid Goalie here for another episode of SevTech Ages. In this episode I want to start out by making the Tier 2 rocket. We've got everything, this was the only thing that kind of threw me off. I thought I had to go through this whole process, the gas liquefier for that, and then do all this with the methane synthesizer. But if you're not a complete moron like me, then you knew you could just do this. Because that's a lot easier. So, alright, whatever, I didn't know that. Shut up. Anyway, so now we can do this, which is super cool, and I totally want to. I've made, you know what? Oh, it gives you the empty canister back. That's cool. I didn't expect that. I thought it was just going to go bye-bye. I really did. Okay, so let's make this. I made sure to have all the things that I needed to make this before I started, which almost guarantees that I won't have everything. 4 of those, and then the engine. Yeah, give me that. Perfect. Perfect. This will allow us to go to Mars. I think you can get Dash on Mars. Oh, that's right. Yes, no, this I need. All right, I'm glad I thought about that. Let me grab this other one because I have 2. Actually, I don't want to grab that one. I don't know what will happen. So I'm going to do this. Let's learn this. And it took it. I thought that it did. Alright, so how do I go to a first tier? You just don't do first tier anymore? So once you do that, you're locked into doing a second tier rocket. Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So let's do this. Now, we're not going to go there today because I have other plans. But, don't do that. I did that the first time. My first rocket. I didn't have any storage space, and I don't like that. Yay! I feel really strong when I'm holding a rocket like that. Okay, let's slap that on there. Boop. Cool. That looks pretty cool. These things. Excellent. That is great. Oh, what am I doing? Moron. Alright, what I really want to do today is get the void ore miners, or the void ore miner, and get it set up. I don't think it's going to be all that hard. The one thing we need to do, however, is make a butt ton of this. Where's that at? Oh, right here. Cool. Alright, this I don't know if I have enough. Oh, I don't. I don't have enough. That is lime, I believe. Where's this at? I just want the normal bricks, please. Please, thank you. Lime and green dye. I think I've got lots of green dye. But I did go and get some lime. Oh, wait. Can we just make lime? We may be able to just make lime. Where's the lime dye? Yeah, let's see. I think we can. Yeah, we totally can. I think I have a lot of green dye. Let me do 16. That might be enough. Okay. We will do this. And we'll get the Lutherite from the Void Ore Miner. For any of you who don't know anything about the Environmental Tech mod, you will get it. You know, I'm just gonna make a bunch of this because we're gonna need a lot of it anyway. Yeah, let me just do that. That took a lot of diamonds, though. That is not cheap. Yeah, there's our 4th one. Excellent. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Oh, yeah, we've got to press that, don't we? Okay, well, alright, so laser lens. This is the thing that drives me nuts about this with the ore dictionarying. It goes through these different colors, but it's really hard to get to, just the plain clear lens. I think we're going to need 2 or 3 of those. We'll need a lot of those. Okay, so I'm going to run back over here because we need to, nope, not there. We need to compress that diamond block. So let's go up here. We'll get some diamonds. I have done a little bit of mining off camera. I always try to. Grab a few of those. Ooh, we are kind of getting low, aren't we? Grab those. Let's clear that. Throw these in here. Boop. And what else do we have going on here? So, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Structure frame, structure panels, 2 laser cores. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be cheap. Interconnect. What are these? That's not too bad. Okay, let me grab... Oh, that's right, duh. I'm standing up there waiting for it. I don't know if I covered that. I switched all these over, so they go right into the system. So I'm standing there waiting like an idiot. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so we need some interconnects. We need some interconnect. Nope, not that one. That one. We're not ready for tier 2 yet. So we need some of these. How many? You know what? I don't know. We're going to need a few. I'll make 32. That ought to be enough, I would think. And then we need one of those. I mean, just making the void ore miner block itself isn't, you know, isn't enough. Black concrete. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any. Alright, let's go out here. I'm just gonna make 2 of these into the hardened concrete. I really find this annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I can't think of a more annoying way to make your players make these blocks. But whatever. Mojang doesn't have to make it easy. I don't really like the concrete though. I know I've complained about it in the past. I don't like it because it makes you run faster. That's one of the reasons why the video might seem so jittery. That and my thumb, the trackball that I use, which I need to stop using. Okay. So I don't know what we're gonna have to go through for the other blocks that we're gonna need. Probably quite a bit of junk, to be honest. It's probably gonna be hard. So let's do that. There it is. Awesome. That is cool. That is just one of many blocks that we need. It's the hardest though, I would think. So let's see. We need 24 structure frame tier 1 and structure panels. So let's see what that costs. I imagine it's going to be expensive. Tier 1 structure frame. The interconnects, more litherite crystals. Structure frame. Structure panel. That is, we need 20 of these if I remember correctly. I need 20. I don't want to make too many of these. 20. Good. We need 20 of those. I'm going to go melt that down too. So we need 24 structure panels, or the tier 1. The tier 1, and that's a bunch of interconnects, which we have to use it. We have to make more black concrete. Oh. Okay, so I've got a bunch of black concrete, and I just made 1 stack of these. I think we're going to need a lot of these, because you do build, unless they've changed it, I guess I should check. No, they haven't. So you do use the previous tier as an ingredient in the next tier. So, alright, we do need quite a few of these. I don't know if I made too many of them, but honestly, if I did, oh well, because it's just redstone and iron, and like I said, I do a lot of mining, so we need 1 for each of these, and we need 24. And now we get 24 of these. Ah, this is going to be awesome. I want to do this, and I want to get into the mob duplicator as well. Because I did. 2 laser cores and a laser lens. I think we've got the laser lens. That's this. We're probably going to need one more of these. Laser. They use it an S rather than a Z. Oh, you don't even use those for that. Oh. This is remarkably cheap. I'm not going to lie. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's look at these. Crystal lens, white lens. Because these have different uses. If you... Oh, I'm not getting to see that, am I? Void or minor. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, does it tell us... Oh, it only tells us what the white one does. So, in the void or minor, clear gives us this. White will give us that. Aluminum. Dimensional shards. Those are important. Iron. So, maybe we want the white lens for this. Now, I'm going to set up several of these. I always do. I always do like 3 or 4 of these. So I'll do the one on camera, and then in between episodes I'll do more. But I didn't want to do this off camera. So let me see. I think we've got everything. Got that. Oh, white lens. Duh. Yeah, white lens. I want the white lens. Do that. Give me that. Cool. These are great. The clear is good too. I mean, you'll still get the things that you want, but it will prioritize the output of the stuff that the white lens helps out. Let me sleep. Okay, let's run over here and set this up. Now, if I remember correctly, the first tier, actually, I think all of the tiers, and they've expanded the number of tiers. Originally there was only 4, but I think there's 5 or 6 now. But they're not super power hungry compared to what you're getting from them. They're not super fast at tier 1, but they're not super power hungry either, which is cool. And this is going to be great because we can produce a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. Where am I? I wasn't paying attention. I need to be facing this way. Yeah, here we are. I have so many destinations now that I can go to through this. These are great, by the way. Not that you don't know that, but I'm just saying. All right. So these can grow in size pretty big. Oh, check that guy out. What does he think he's doing? Get out of here. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna set it up. I'm not gonna mess around. So you set this on top, and oh, we need an assembler. Uh-oh. Is this where he made it really expensive? I'm not gonna leave it at that. Obsidian, and then Lutherite. No. So there's really no expensive part here. So let me grab this. Yes. How high up is this? Recipe. This is a... Oh, it doesn't say, does it? Okay. Well, they can be pretty big. I remember some of the biggest ones can be 13 by 13. Alright, I want this all in one chunk, too. I always try to put it in one chunk. So let me see. 1, 2, 7, 8. Doot. And then that. And that should be right in the middle. These are built on odd numbers, like everything else in Minecraft. So, obviously, the chunk size is still weird, but let's go up here. I'm going to put this up pretty high. This is way higher than it needs to be. And these blocks can't stay here either. But I'm going to do this. And then vein mine these away. Not the block out from underneath my feet, of course. And now all we do is we just do this. And this won't take up much space. I've given this more space than it really needs. Is it done? It usually tells you when it's done. Oh, it's done. It is done. Oh, yeah, you get this cool get this cool laser beam coming down. So that's great. Now I have to get back up there. I can't get back up there. Um, Actually, I guess I could just use these. I took down the stone ladder going to the oh, what dimension was that? The deep dark? Yeah, the deep dark, I think, is what it's called. Oh, I gotta light this up too, because things can spawn up here. These are spawnable blocks, so you definitely want to light things up, because this is the last place you want some creeper. And let's see. We need some power, of course, and we need a way to get the ores back to our base. This area is chunk loaded, so you know, I'm going to make another one of those. And then we need a power cell. I don't think I have one. Why do I not have any cards? I thought I had a card. Oh, that's disturbing. Okay. That's a thing. So I'll have to make a card. I think I have one of these power cells on me. I like to carry one around just as like a you know, spot energy source. I think I have one in here. I hope I have one in here. I do. Yes, I do. I do. That's the one downside with these is oh, I think I will put it here. That's the one downside with these is if you don't have a way to program the card, you know, to link it, then you're kind of boned. And then you just throw this down here, and we should be getting some ore. I hope. Okay, I saw that. So, oh, it's not going to produce the normal ore? Is that... Stick, go away, stick. Yeah, see, this is really, really, really slow. Oh, okay, so it did make some ores, and then some ores will be like the clusters. Okay, so it is working. Distracted, so it's taking a lot of power. God. Okay, well, 600 and something RF per tick. This is chunk loaded. I think I mentioned that already, but just in case I didn't. So great. Well, you know, it is what it is, right? You know, you're not going to get an ore excavation, like, or ore generation. Words, you know, words are hard. You're not going to get it for free, obviously, so what are you going to do? You got to pay for it. It's not cheap. So, let's go back to the base. So we've got that. That's great. And I do... okay, which one is it? See what I'm saying? There's so many. Which one is it? This one. If you notice this, then good on you. I did make this at some point. I don't remember when. It's a very simple mob farm. I was just going to get... Oh, no, give me... the normal, you know, just the normal spawners that despawn, because I really, really, really needed a lot of blaze powder. So I went over to the nether and got that. This controls the mob grinder, because I use that for mob grinding utilities, because you can get a lot of stuff. But obviously, that's got to go, because for industrial foregoing, we can't use that. Another thing I want to do is this. So let's get the villager trade. I think it's that. The villager trade exchanger. Yes, this thing right here. This thing is cool because... oh, I thought I had... oh, I do. I do. I don't have those in there for some reason. I don't know why I didn't put them in there. See, I made that, but it's not really that useful. You know, the structure blocks, it doesn't tell you anything. Like, it doesn't really tell you a lot. He's still working on it. Lightning rods. I do want to try this, because obviously the one from Immersive Engineering didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I do want to try that. But we want to do this first. Yes, yes. No, I don't want that anymore. Alright. This is going to be great. I'm going to plop this guy down. Oh, I can't pick that up. Let me move that. I'll move this guy. We need to get the upgraded version. I need to make another one of these to get the upgraded version so that we can make all the really cool stuff. But I've got to do this because we need power. And I'm not leaving this here. Like I said, I like to carry one of these around with me. So great. We will put, I think it's this. I can't remember. Right there. Right there, I think. I think. How do you do this? I think it's right. Well, it's got to be right there, right? So I thought it would come up with the thing. Okay, whatever. Oh, I left that over. I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm an idiot. I left the other blueprint over at the volcano. So I'm going to go and get that. Okay, so I wanted to put this guy in the villager trade exchanger, but, you know, we'll just do this here. I need some of those sapphires. Oh, it's 2 piece. Yeah. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm a little jealous that I suffocate on his planet, and yet he's fine on mine. I don't think that's right. I do have one though. I do have one. I've got one right here. Why is it telling me that? I have a frequency module. Okay. So deep breath. I'm gonna go to the moon. Okay, so let's plop this guy down over here. Somewhere over here. Where do I want to put this? I want to put it, I think I want to put, I'll put it here. I think we'll be okay. Oh. Let me fill that in. Ooh, that's going to be bad. I'll bet that's messing up our, the number of blocks, because it's dependent upon the number of blocks whether this can seal things off or not. So let's put this down here. That should be outputting on the bottom. And we'll put this in here. Alright, we're getting close. Are we going to see a trade available? No. No, we are not. Okay, so this doesn't work with this guy. Okay, well, it's good to know. You know, you got to know these things. I want this because I want my... Oh. Give me that. Give me it. I want that. That was expensive. That was not cheap. Throw that there. Okay, well, that doesn't work then. Alright, no problem. I mean, I don't anticipate needing to trade with this guy a lot. But he is nice to trade with. Alright, dude, so there we go. I have a frequency module right here. I have one. Why are you telling me that? There we go. Alright, whatever. So where is our moon buggy trade? That is that. We want the moon buggy. Okay, here we go. That is that. And cool. Excellent. Yeah, you're a pain in the butt. You're going in here. You are a pain in the butt, sir. Okay, so we've got that. I'm not going to build that today. I just wanted to get that done. Throw that in there. Cool. Alright. Alright, so let's clear this. We are done with that. We don't need that. I thought I needed that, but we don't. Yes, I want to abuse that. Villager trade exchanger. I already did that, so we don't need that. The animal rancher, that'd be cool, but what we really need is the mob grinder. What is it? Mob grinder, mob crusher. No, we want the... Which one is it? This one? Okay, we don't want that one. We do need that for the pink slime, if I remember correctly, but we don't want that right now. What we need is this kill, blah, 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 into essence. So this is what we want right here. The mob crusher, and then we can do the mob duplicator. So the mob crusher. This is great, by the way. Oh, man. When you don't have this armor on and you're wearing this, having some coffee is awesome. Oh. Mob. I forgot already. I'm terrible. I know. Okay, cool. This is what we need. What do we need out of here? Oh, so we just need the... Just the iron sword? Really? Cool. Alright. That's great. I think I made these in advance because I knew I was going to want them. Mob duplicator. How much reinforced metal do we have? Hopefully enough. Oh, we've got enough for that too. That is cool. Oh, that is great. Because I fully intend on abusing this so horribly as much as I can. I've got all these guys, here. This is a spawner for the evolved creepers, which drop redstone, if I remember correctly. And this is just an evolved zombie. That's what that is. But these guys here are the zombie pigmen. He's wearing gold armor, and this guy's wearing iron. And if you do... Let's make sure. Can you... Show working area, always active. Wait a minute. So wait, is there not a way to have it duplicate the mob exactly the way that it was? Oh, did that get changed? Oh, that might have gotten changed. Really? We'll count the enemies. Oh. Oh, wow. So this may not duplicate them exactly. I thought it did. Okay, wow. Well, that kind of stinks a little bit. But oh, this is still going to be awesome. Like, this is still going to be great. So, we do totally want to do that. Okay, for this, for the essence, like I said, I want to go over to the end. Do I have everything that I need? I think I do. Tank. We can make some crazy big tanks now. Oh, we don't have any more of these. I had a whole bunch of these. I'm just gonna make another one. They're not that expensive, so I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna use that to hold the essence. And hopefully, once this is running, it will produce enough essence to fuel itself. The crusher will produce enough to fuel the mob duplicator when we've got this farm running, hopefully. I don't have a ton of experience with Industrial Foregoing or the mod before it that it's based on. Now, in the mod before it, I think you could duplicate the mobs. You could make them identical to the ones that you were spawning. So maybe you can't do that now. That kind of stinks. That kind of messes up my plans a little bit, but oh well. Where am I going? I'm going over here. See, I'm going to use these Endermen. There might be other ways of doing this, but all right. Let's go over here. Usually, I'm coming back from, over at the steam factory there, the steam farm, whatever you want to call it. And there's a ridiculous number of Endermen over here. So, of course, there won't be that many over here right now. But there will be soon. I don't want these. Okay. I don't want that. So I need the mob crusher. I don't want it... I think I want it right there. No, I want it one forward. One forward. And can we me see the area. Oh. Well, I can use that, though. That's alright. That's not that big of a deal. I can use that. I know you can make upgrades for it, but I don't think I need that right now. Is that getting power? That is getting power. Of course it's getting power, you fool. So can we have it output on any side? Because I need this. Tanks. Alright, well, let's just try it, you know? What's the worst that can happen, right? Did we get some? Did it output it? No, so I might need to pipe that out. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Do I need to pipe that out? I thought it would automatically output it, but maybe not. Yeah. Right. Right, it should be outputting it. It'll output it to any side. So, alright, whatever. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab this. I will put this guy here. We have fluid pipes, so there's no sense in not using... I'm just going to use these. These seem... Oh, these don't pump, do they? Inductive logistics. No, these are the hard ones to use. Alright, I'm going to try that. Did it work? It didn't work. This is why I'm just going to use a fluid hopper. Because I know those will work. There's no question. No question at all. Bam. Perfect. Come and get it. So, okay, I'm going to stand here and lure these guys to their deaths. Ah, that's a terrible sound, I know, but it also is a glorious sound. Alright, so the next step in the process here of doing this is I want to change these to green, green, green. And what I like to do is I like to have a book or something to tell me what my color codes are for these ender tanks, because I use these a lot. Let me get these. And I'm going to use these to move the essence around. I got about, a little over 12 buckets. I don't know how much that is in terms of you know, getting this going. I hope it's enough. Like, I hope there's more than enough. But, maybe not. I don't know. So let's go down here. Oh, I have to turn that off. I had that turned on. Turn that off. Go down here. Is this off? Yes, this is off. That's something I've learned the hard way, that you want to absolutely make sure that that is turned off. That can be bad. Because these will blow you right into here. And I had the game crash when it did that. Let me take this out. I think it's actually this one. Take that out there. Yes, I'm using an absorption hopper. And let me come over here. Whoops, no. Don't push me in there. So I'm just going to... oh, that's for that, isn't it? Yeah. Do I need that? The mob crusher. I do. Put that there. Show me the working... Oh. Right, it doesn't do it right above it. It doesn't do it right above it. Where'd it go? Oh, absorption hopper. Alright, no, let me off that. Oh, and it went back in. Shoot, that's right. Mob. Well, you know, at least I know I'm not going to lose it, right? I mean, there's that. I want this to be right there. So I'm going to put this right here. Let me put that there. Show the working area. Good, good. Oh, I don't have any blocks. Because it's taking all of my blocks. Stop taking all of my blocks. Good. There's that. So they will get pushed into there. So that I don't have to use the, you know, the upgrades. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to. That's good. I can turn that off. I don't need that showing me anything now. Hide working area. Active on redstone signal. Oh, right. Oh, that's going to be a problem because I don't really want this running all the time. Good. There. That's better. Now we can use these. I really like these redstone wire connectors. I really do. Pretty cool. I know I had mentioned earlier in the series that I wanted to use these. I don't know if I actually ended up cutting that out. You cannot attach redstone wire connector. Oh, why can I not do that? Okay, I think I figured it out. I've had this problem with connectors from immersive engineering before, and it's unfortunate, but I end up having to break all the connectors and replace them because it just doesn't seem to let me do this. Like I said, that's unfortunate because I have to break every single one of these connectors and reset the entire system up. So that's kind of silly, but you know, what are you going to do, right? So these have to be output. That has to be input. And that has to be input. So I'm going to do that there. This here. There. There's no relays with this. So that's why I was confused. I'm like, this should be working. And then to get these to work, you set these to output. Let me make sure that this isn't blowing. I wouldn't want that blowing. Okay, good. So this should be working. I'll go over here and make sure this is set to output. Yes, it is. That's input. Okay, this should be working now. Now I should be able to turn this off because I don't want this draining energy and operating all the time when, you know, obviously when I don't want it to. So, all right, now I have to set this here. So let me grab this guy. Hopefully this works. And is it working? Oh, oh, I do need to make the extensions for this, don't I? I think I do. Because I don't think he's going to spawn otherwise. I think it's a range upgrade? I think. Range add-on. That looks super cheap. Let's just make one of those for now. Okay, that looks like that's going to be better. I know I can put more range add-ons in there, and I will. But first and foremost, let me have these. Good. Oh, and I don't have a way to get out of here. See what I'm saying? I need to do something about that, but not right this second. I'll do that off camera. You don't want to see that. And I'll put this. I want to put this here so that I know where that's at. I think I can reach it from here still. Yes, I can. Oh, essence. Yes, of course. Essence. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, oh, it's not working. No, of course it's not working, you moron. Right, that is off. That is off. Duh. Ugh. That. And that's good. Okay, excellent. That's what I want. I don't know how I overlooked that. That was pretty dumb. I'm going to grab another one of those. I don't know if I need it, but I'm going to grab it. Oh, I had conveyors. I have conveyor belts right here. think that's good now. Oh, I don't want to be down in here while this is running. Okay, good. Alright, now I think it might actually work. This is probably painful for you to watch. I apologize. I haven't used these very often, so it's kind of a learning experience for me. Okay, yeah, that that worked really well. Okay. Alright. No, dude, don't spawn there. We don't want you to spawn there. Okay. And they're just gonna hang out down there. But not for long. I'm wondering, though, is this going to produce enough essence to keep this thing going? I don't know. Are they all jammed up? Why are they not flowing into that? Uh-oh. That's no good. So let's turn that off. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Will the wither skeletons work? Oh, no. Okay, well, this is going to stink. So, I think what I'm going to do is end the episode right here. So I have to go down there and deal with that hot mess that I just created. But obviously we can use the mob duplicator now. We can see them down there all crowding around, waiting to kill me. They might. So yeah, I got to clean that up, but that's working great. I don't know if it's going to produce enough essence to keep the whole system running, but, you know, cross our fingers, I hope so. So, alright, so that's going to do it. And I keep saying so, I don't know why, I apologize. Alright, so in the next episode, we are going to go to Mars, I think. I don't know that there's much else on the moon that we can do. I did a little bit more reading. I'll have to look into it a little bit more, but I don't really see a whole lot, so I think we are Mars bound in the next episode. So, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.